Highly pathogenic avian influenza and what it means for your poultry farm. HPAI, H5N1, commonly known as bird flu, affects wild birds, backyard poultry, and commercial poultry. Mammals like foxes, seals, sea lions, and even domestic cats and cattle have also been infected. There was a case in California where two dairy farmers were infected with this virus. The disease is caused by the transmission of the H5N1 virus, often through contact with infected birds or contaminated environments. Mammals are likely infected by eating infected animals or exposure to environments with high virus concentrations. In the U.S., outbreaks have been reported in all 50 states from 2022 to mid-2023. The virus has been detected globally, with significant outbreaks across North and South America. Birds may exhibit neurological symptoms, such as in birds infected with highly pathogenic avian influenza. Neurological symptoms can occur as the virus affects the nervous system. These symptoms can include tremors. Infected birds may exhibit shaking or quivering, especially in their head or neck. Ataxia. This refers to the loss of coordination, where birds may have trouble walking, flying, or standing. Head tilting. Birds may hold their heads at abnormal angles due to neurological impairment. Seizures. In severe cases, birds can experience convulsions. Circling behavior. Birds may exhibit repetitive, disoriented circling movements as they lose control of motor functions. They can also exhibit respiratory distress or sudden death. Mammals show a range of symptoms, including respiratory issues and lethargy, depending on the species affected. Diagnosis is typically made through laboratory testing of infected animals or their environment. This testing can include PCR and genetic sequencing to identify the virus strain. A poultry farmer would typically find out if their chickens are infected through a combination of clinical signs, laboratory testing, and government reporting systems. As a farmer yourself, you would observe for symptoms. If you find any symptoms or are suspicious, or you have sudden death in your flock, you should contact your veterinarian. The veterinarian can conduct a physical exam and collect samples, such as swabs from the respiratory tract or tissues from dead birds. These samples would then be sent to the laboratory for testing. There is no specific treatment for the virus in birds. Infected poultry flocks are usually culled to prevent the spread of the disease. Vaccines exist for the poultry but aren't widely used in the U.S. due to a few issues like trade restrictions and the complexity of the virus's evolution. Vaccination in wild birds and mammals is not a common practice. But beyond vaccination, strict biosecurity measures, surveillance, and culling of infected flocks are essential in controlling outbreaks. Proper cooking of poultry and wild game is also critical to help prevent the transmission. While human cases of H5N1 are rare, the virus can infect humans if they come into close contact with infected birds. Pet owners should monitor their animals and avoid letting them interact with wild birds. Livestock and other pets can be at risk if exposed to infected animals, so maintaining proper biosecurity is crucial.